So this morning in the daily brief, I promised you that I would review what happened with the drone strike. It looks like the bottom line up front is that about 6 planes were destroyed, 8 planes damaged based on what we know. But here's a picture of it. And this is a picture of the kind of plane, give or take, different models, Su-24, Su-34, Su-30, something along these lines were hit. And let's work our way through this. So here is RT. We'll start there. More than 50 UAVs were intercepted overnight, the Defense Ministry said. But what do we mean by intercepted? Did they actually hit their target, or were they actually shot down and didn't do any damage? The Russian ministry intercepted more than 50 drones overnight, including 44 over the Rostov region. So what it looks like happened was that 50 some odd missile or drones went out, and there were peppering in other places, but the real action was over Rostov at this base. The attack happened in the Morozovsk district of Rostov region. According to the ministry, air defenses also engaged Ukrainian unmanned aircraft over Saratov, Kursk, Belgorod, and with a single drone intercepted over each and 6 more intercepted over the Krasnodar region. Okay, so that's what they were doing. They were trying to hit this airfield, and apparently they did. Again, this is confirmed in Al Jazeera, talking about the same kind of thing that we just talked about in RT. So RT wasn't lying, they just weren't telling the whole story. There was just more to it than what they actually were willing to say. Here it is in the Kyiv Independent, same basic details. Massive attack over this district in Rostov Oblast. Russia damaged a power substation, Governor Vlasy Golubev claimed in the early hours of April 5. Yeah, so don't worry about the planes. He didn't lie necessarily. It could have damaged a power station, but it also damaged a number of planes, apparently. Kyiv Independent has not verified the planes, but it looks pretty verified from other material. There's lots of videos of things going boom on the airbase, and I can't show the video for YouTube reasons. Here are some of the pictures of the airbase. Some more pictures so they knew where these planes were. And here's Anton Gerashenko talking about it. According to sources, the attack was carried out by Security Service of Ukraine together with the military and defense forces. Su-24, 24M, 34 tactical bombers were based at the airbase. These are the planes that Russia uses to drop KAB bombs on AFU positions and the front lines. There's been no official confirmation, and we might be holding our breath to get official confirmation. It might not, it might not be a good idea to hold your breath, rather. Okay, Ukraine. This is the distance from the Ukrainian border, and if we pan out a little bit, it's pretty close. It's within range, like the front lines are somewhere around here, right? And then, so it's within range. I want to end with this. This airbase is within M39A1 ATACMS range, 300 kilometers. If Ukraine was able to strike it with a half dozen of those instead of drones, they could destroy all 29 fighter jets. President Biden only provided them with a few 165-kilometer range M39s, though, because destroying Russian fighter jets is too escalatory or something. That's been our problem all along. We've been afraid of escalating and afraid, what will Russia do? Rather than providing Ukraine with the weapons that they need. And both parties are doing that. Mike Johnson needs to stop being an impediment, absolutely, in Congress and allow that $60 billion to move forward. But even if he did, if Biden doesn't arm them with the weapons that they need, doesn't allow it, then they still have to fight with one arm tied behind their back. So both parties need to get this together. Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and the coffees. And thank you for being the kind of person that cares about Ukraine.